Things might not be so hot for Bitcoin. In this video, we're going to be jumping down into the technical analysis on BTC for the smaller short-term view. What's going on most recently, what we think is going to happen next, and all that wonderful stuff. Now, as I get into the video, if you do find it useful and informative, smash that like button. I do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all the notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. If you haven't yet joined us in Discord, what are you waiting for? Check it out. Link is in the description below. Let's just jump right down into this one. We'll try to keep it nice and brief and to the point, so hopefully it won't be an overly long video, and we'll just kind of give you all the information that I think you need to know about today. So here you can see this is Bitcoin paired up with USDT using the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 spot exchange on the 1 hour time frame. We were tracking this idea that we had to move upwards towards 31,287 and 31,552. However, looking at this right now, it is looking harder and harder to see this push to the upside. We can see that we grabbed this fair value gap here, and it could just be that this B wave is still in play. Again, we have to come down a little bit deeper before we actually have this move to the upside, which is probably where we're going to have to kind of lie right now. And if, of course, you know, I think we need to consider, let me just clear out a few of these, this low point at 29,956. This particular area is of interest to me because if this B wave comes down lower, then we are, of course, going to have to either consider a flat correction or this wave count being incorrect. Okay, so let's go ahead and review what's going on. We grabbed our fair value gap. That's this yellow box area here. If we jump on over into 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 trade section, spot trading Bitcoin USDT, this will allow us to basically bring up the trading view chart built into a 𝗕𝗘𝗪 here, but also see the order books. So this fair value gap that is in question is created from this big candle right here. If I go ahead and just grab myself a rectangle and we'll draw it in, you can see right inside here this fair value gap. This fair value gap is created from imbalances in the order books. Essentially, large amount of sell orders came in, not enough amount of buy orders. So price goes down to where the buyers are in order to fill that sell order. And as you can kind of see, the gap that got left behind. The price wants to respect the gap. The price wants to go ahead and put liquidity where liquidity was not. So price comes up, just moving above this box area here. And basically that means that the fair value gap has been filled out. You can see that that happened right in here. So all that being said, the fair value gaps at the moment have been filled. We kind of met those expectations. The next expectation is going to have to be to a move to the downside. So just kind of bear that in mind. Now, if you haven't yet signed up to 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, what you're waiting for, check it out. The affiliate link is in the description below. It's a fantastic platform. It's where I do all of my leverage-based trading and 90 to 95% of my spot trading as well. There's about $8,000 of rewards up for grabs, basically, if you do use that affiliate link in the description below, depending on how much you deposit to the platform and how much you trade on the platform. So if it sounds of interest to you and just looking to add another exchange to the list, then why not go ahead and check out 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. I don't think you'll be disappointed by what you find down there. Let's go back to the charts. So if our expectation is double top here, move to the downside, what does that look like? Well, I think we still have the ability to push up just a fraction further. I don't think it's fully complete just yet, but it does look like a three-wave pattern here has basically completed. Okay, and so we can probably look to go up a little bit further, maybe 30,927, something like that, back up into this yellow box area here. Let me show you what that will look like. It would be a three-wave pattern right in here, like this. Okay, minimum expectations are the double top coming in right here on the $30,806 level. Okay, once complete, we then look for a reversal. We can see that we're already overbought on the monthly, overbought on the 8 hour, and overbought on the 6 hour, on the 16 minutes, so 1 hour chart. So we are looking for a move to the downside, probably looking to test the 50 and 200 EMAs again before maybe getting that push to the upside. One thing that could still be in play here is a larger ABC structure to the downside. It does look like the internal 5-minute workings of this move to the downside is more of a three-wave pattern. It could, of course, be that maybe the fifth wave overextended, but a little bit unusual because it doesn't really meet some of the expectations that you'd normally expect of an impulsive structure. So I'm looking at that as just a three-wave corrective pattern complete, but it's possible that we have this 3-wave up and another 3-wave down while remaining above the 29,956 to create a 3-wave pattern here before we move on up to our higher range of 31,287 to 31,552. Now, that might sound really complicated. There's a lot of things to kind of respect here. There's lots of things to kind of consider. But for the most part, it does look, at least in my eyes, reasonably simple, and move to the downside before we move to the upside. And we are in a new bullish structure here. Again, this is changing from our bearish structure, which was changing from our bullish structure. So you can see we've been bouncing around a little bit, just ranging here. I don't think there's actually too much to kind of be too concerned with around that. I think that's probably going to turn again on us, but we'll see how that one plays out. From our daily time frame, our more macro view, everything's looking okay. We still see that this break to the upside is yet to occur. We are moving up more towards our upward trend line, currently around that $31,500. We're looking for that $34,000-$35,000 break. We can't see it yet though, but plenty of momentum on our daily chart as it stands at the moment. So all of that remains very much true, hasn't changed, and yeah, we'll kind of keep a close eye on that macro view. But for now, those are my expectations on BTC. So I think I'm going to just wrap this one up there, nice and brief. If you found it useful and informative, smash the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to join us down in Discord. The link is in the description below. And why not check out 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗓? The affiliate link is in the description. Until the next one though, guys, have a fantastic day.
We are not financial advisors, and none of what we have communicated verbally or in writing here should be considered as financial advice. It is not. Do your own research before investing in any digital asset or affiliate offers, and understand that investing in any crypto is risky. If you do, you need to be prepared to lose your entire investment. This video is for information and entertainment purposes only. All our videos are strictly personal opinions. Please make sure you do your own research and never take our opinions for financial guidance. There are multiple strategies, and not all strategies fit all people. Our videos are not financial advice.